Welcome to Fisherman's Village Broadcasts, brought to you by Everett Music Initiative and Fisherman's Village Music Festival. I'm Ryan Crowther. Everett Music Initiative was created in 2012 to bring more nightlife to Everett, advocate for artists' opportunities, and put a spotlight on the Everett scene. Since 2012, Everett Music Initiative has partnered or produced over 400 events. Let's be honest, this year has not been easy. Artists missed the stage, we missed festivals and concerts, and that's why we're so excited to bring you Fisherman's Village broadcasts, bringing 3 artist performances and interviews to your house each night. And as Eva Walker will tell you tonight, right now is a really important time to be supporting artists and festivals. After each performance, you'll see instructions on how you can virtually tip artists and support Everett Music Initiative via our GoFundMe. And if you're into winning round-trip tickets anywhere Alaska Airlines flies, each person who contributes to our GoFundMe will be entered for a round-trip ticket anywhere Alaska Airlines flies. Thank you so much for your support. We're so excited to kick off Fisherman's Village broadcasts tonight with performances by Lady A, Fretland, and the Moondoggies. But none of this would be possible without the help from our sponsors. Thanks to Alaska Airlines, Elysian Brewing, Tito's Vodka, and Kushman's, and the rest of our friends that you'll see here shortly. But enough of me talking, let's get this show on the road. And by the way, if you haven't voted, get your ballot in.
If we get to Russian songs, you're gonna know it's because I need to get out this cup. Let me tune up.
Okay, Eva's going to introduce you and then we're just going to roll right into it. Take it away, Eva.
Hey everyone, this is Fisherman's Village Broadcast. We're here at the historic Everett Theater. My name is Eva Walker, and please continue to support these wonderful artists, and you can do that by tipping them virtually. Hope you've been enjoying the performance and the festival this far, and I want to welcome now Lady A.
Say their names. Say their names. The truth is loud. Do you hear me? The truth is loud. The truth is loud. Do you hear me? The truth is loud. Homeless everywhere. Take time to share. Immigration laws that they pass, but government's always trying to cover them. Our children are in the streets, come up missing everywhere. The truth is loud. Do you hear me? The truth is loud. The truth is loud. Do you hear me? The truth is loud. Can't even eat popcorn on your couch. Police with guns to your head in your own house. George, Eric, Sandra Bland. Just how much more do you think we can stand? This change is taking way too long. got blood on your hands or brought it at home. I say the truth is loud. Do you hear me? The truth is loud. Do you hear me? Rent sky high, no matter where you live. Always taking our money, so the others we can't give. With our children, you're drawing bullets on their head. Are you still trying to tell us you want us dead? Mothers are crying, fathers too. Just caged another child, we see you. The truth is loud, but do you hear me? The truth is loud. Do you hear me? The truth is loud, but do you hear me? See, I got a memo for the unbelievers, and it says that blues is alive in me. See, I may not be blues to everybody, but this here is blues to me, and it's blues in the key of me. Blues in the key of me. I may not be blue to everybody, but this here is blues to me. See, I just got paid on Thursday. It's Friday, y'all, and I'm broke again. I get hate. I've been loved, but through it all, God shines down from above. See, I may not be blue to everybody, but this here is blues to me. Let's sing. It's blues in the key of me. Blues in the key of me. That's what it says, y'all. Blues in the key of me. Blues in the key of me. I may not be blues to everybody, but this here is blues to me. Play! Last Thursday, it's Saturday, I'm here at Fisherman's Village. I'm broke again, I get hate. I've been loved, but through it all, God shines down from above. See, with me, y'all. It's blues in the key of me. 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 I may not be blues to everybody, but it's blues in the key of me.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Lady A, I'm doing fine.
Really?
Fine.
Roz, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Herman? I think he's doing fine. Come on, y'all. Woo! Woke up this morning, sunlight in my eyes. Smell of coffee, I know it's time to rise. I sang hard all week, now I'm ready for the weekend. Going down to Jackson, y'all, do it all over again. You ask me how I'm doing, baby, I'm loving life and I'm doing fine.
I'm doing fine. Yes, I'm doing fine.
See Mississippi, that's like my second home. Greenwood, Jackson, Clarksdale, well, I'm never alone. I drive down to Nashville, up to Memphis, Tennessee. I'm gonna sing my heart out with the band down at BB King's. 'Cause you ask me how I'm doing, baby, I'm loving life and I'm doing fine.
Doing fine. Yes, I'm doing fine.
Hop a flight to Sweden, I'm on to the Netherlands. I blues cruise to France, y'all, I'm singing everywhere I can. 'Cause this life I lead, God has graced it with style. I get to sing for folks like you, I hope I make you smile. 'Cause you ask me how I'm doing, baby, I'm loving life and I'm doing fine.
Doing fine. Yes, I'm doing fine.
Look, 45 is trying to kill us, turn us one against another. But how you get around that, y'all? Love your sisters and brothers. Don't let nobody steal the joy you have. There's no time for negativity, no time to sit and be mad. 'Cause you ask me how I'm doing, baby, I'm loving life and I'm doing fine.
I'm doing fine. Yes, I'm doing fine.
Hey, come on. Take a red eye home for a few more dates. I see my people go to church, y'all, 'cause you know I got to pray. 'Cause this life I lead, God has graced it with style. I get to sing for folks like you, I hope I made you smile. 'Cause you ask me how I'm doing, baby, I'm loving life and I'm doing fine.
Doing fine.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do a little soul music for the people. Can we do that?
Oh, yeah.
Little cabbage? I'm gonna give you just a little bit of soul. Just a little bit of soul. Yeah. Blues may not be your thing. It may not be what you're listening for. Rock and roll may not be your style. It may not keep you dancing in the aisles. But see, red beans and rice to you may not be very nice, but that's okay. Yeah, yeah. I want you to know one thing. I grew up on cabbage and cornbread. Yes, I did. I grew up on cabbage and cornbread. Listen, well, reggae may not fit your laid-back style, with incense and candles burning for a while. Maybe country western, or maybe pop, maybe rhythm and blues, or maybe even hip-hop. But see, red beans and rice to you may not be very nice, but that's okay. Yeah, yeah. Just remember this one thing. I grew up on cabbage and cornbread. Yes, I did. I grew up on cabbage and cornbread. Let's take it back to the top. See, I'm gonna give you just a little bit of soul. Just a little bit of soul. Let's get the people involved. Let me hear you clap your hands now. Yeah, I know you were watching live stream. Go ahead and get your clap on. The music I crave that satisfies my heart. It takes me back to my mama's work of art. Growing up and watching my mama in the kitchen. She'd cook a little cabbage and throw a little pork in it. Then she would cook a pan of yellow golden cornbread. My mama always cooks the best cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and cornbread. Oh, come on. A little cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and cornbread. Some cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and cornbread. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on. Y'all put your hands together out there. Come on. Sounds good to me. You know what though? What y'all like to eat with your cabbage and cornbread? Ross, what do you like with cabbage and cornbread?
You know what? All that sounds good. A meal right there.
That's enough for you? Girl, you know, I got COVID behind, you can tell. I'm eating more than cabbage and cornbread. Herman, what you like with your cabbage and cornbread?
How about a little bit of macaroni and cheese?
Macaroni and cheese? Okay. John? We ain't talking about no Kraft macaroni. I want the real deal. We want that homemade, some Velveeta, not no Velveeta cheese, my bad. We want some government cheese. John, what you like with your cabbage and cornbread?
Neck bones, smoked neck bones.
Neck bones, smoked neck bones. Can you say that one more time? You want what? Smoked neck bone. Well, you know what I like? I like all that, so I want some smoked neck bones. Macaroni and cheese. With government cheese, y'all. No substitutes. Then I want some black-eyed peas, some fried okra, some smothered pork chops. Look, I want some hog head cheese. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You don't want no hog head cheese? No? How about some chicken feet?
No.
Y'all need some chicken feet. It's all going with the cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and cornbread. Play. Cabbage and cornbread. Cabbage and Yeah. We're gonna go on 22nd and Pine in Seattle, where Miss Elnora, my grandmother, lives. Come on. Ow! Come on. Well. Here we go. Check it. Back in the day, on 22nd and Pine, my grandma frying fish, going gin and wine. Friends and family, music playing loud. My daddy pulling up, y'all, big, bad, and proud. Kids in the backyard, clothes hanging on the line. Miss Pauline and my mom and them, wigs looking real fine. Right about then, somebody started to cuss. I could hear my grandmama saying, honey hush to you girls when y'all are talking trash. Honey hush to that sick talking man that makes you wanna laugh. Honey hush to the kids when they make you wanna fuss. Honey hush, say honey hush. Watching my mama getting ready to hit the town. The Esquire Club, black and tan, when they was around. Silver wigs, high heel shoes with long pretty white gloves. A child burst with pride, my heart was filled with love. We supposed to be in the bed, we supposed to be in the bed, we supposed to be in the bed. So we don't hear mama fuss. In the back of my mind, Mother said, honey hush to you girls when y'all are talking trash. Honey hush to the that sick talking man that makes you wanna laugh. Honey, hush to the kids when they make you wanna fuss. Honey, hush. Say, honey, hush. Look, down in Jackson, Mississippi, someplace I'd never been, I was hanging with Dexter Allen, him and all his kin. Sunday dinner at Miss Ruthie's house, she made such a fuss. I said, girl, that food is good. She said, honey, hush. Honey, hush. When the food is so good you can't get enough. Honey, hush. Someone makes you mad, you think you wanna cuss. Honey, hush. When you and your friends are carrying on and such. Honey, hush. Say, honey, hush. Honey, hush. To your girls when y'all are talking trash. Honey, hush. To that sick talking man that makes you wanna laugh. Honey, hush. To the kids when they make you wanna fuss. Honey, hush. Say, honey, hush. Honey, hush. When the food is so good you can't get enough. Honey, hush. Someone makes you mad, you think you wanna cuss. Honey, hush. When you and your friends are carrying on and such. Honey, hush. Say, honey, hush. Hush. I've been with this man for a long, long time. He buys me dinner and we drink good wine. He likes to rub my back when I get in real late. And he knows how to put it down, y'all, in a very special way. But now he's acting strange, staying on to himself. But I'm woman enough to know I know he's doing somebody else. I'm gonna tell him to his face, cause I really want him to know. Keep on testing my love. I walk right out that door, cause if you don't want it, don't do what? Don't waste it. What? Don't throw it away. Let somebody else taste it. Come on, if you don't want it, don't waste it. Yeah, don't throw it away. Let somebody else taste it. Look, I know sometimes that it's hard to put up with me. I got things to do, places to go, and my love and show ain't free. I'll bring you breakfast in bed and make you feel brand new. But I'm one step away from walking away, telling you that we're through. Cause now you're acting strange, staying on to yourself. I'm woman enough to know I know you're doing somebody else. I'm gonna tell you to your face, I really want you to know. Keep on testing, lady. I walk right out that door, cause if you don't want it, don't waste it. Don't throw it away. Let somebody else taste it. Come on, if you don't want it, don't waste it. Don't throw it away. Let somebody else taste it. If you don't want it, come on, sing, y'all. Don't waste it. Don't throw it away. Let somebody else taste it. If you don't want it, sugar, don't waste my time. Don't throw it away. Let somebody else. Cause if you don't want it, don't waste it. You know what? Let's do this new song from the CD, from Lady A Live in New Orleans, written by my sister right here, Roz Royster McCommon. I'm telling you, I love this song. I don't want to forget. I want you to say her name, say his name, say their names. The truth is loud, y'all. You know, sometimes, especially times like this, you just want to ride. In this time of COVID, sometimes we just need to get in our car, take a ride. This time of unrest in this country, sometimes you need to just take a ride. Trauma is real, and we need to make sure that we self-care. We're all in this together. Each one teach one. So if you just need to get in your car and take a ride somewhere just to decompress and get unstressed, always remember one thing: you are blessed. This lady ain't talking to you, just trying to drop a little knowledge on you for a moment. I don't know it all, I'm not all, but one thing I do know: I am blessed. And so sometimes I need to take a ride right now. Y'all sing that one more time for me. Say it again. We're gonna take our time and let this simmer, y'all, like a good pot of gumbo. Say it again. Huh. Huh. Yeah. One more time for me while I do this. Swing down, sweet cherry, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet cherry, stop and let me ride. Sing with me. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Come on, let us run away together. Let's get on the first train, baby. Let's get on the first train, baby. Let's get on the train and we'll ride together, baby. Let's ride. Come on, let us run away together. Let's get on an airplane, baby. Let's get on an aeroplane. Let's get on a plane and we'll ride together, baby. Let's ride. Sugar, come on and we'll ride. Don't you want to ride with me? Come on and ride. Come on, let us run away together. Let's make us a caravan, baby. Let's get on a caravan. Let's make us a caravan and we'll ride together, baby. Let's ride. Let it marinate. Play something. Say her name. Say his name. Say their names. Come on, let us run away together. Let's go to an island, baby. Let's get on an island. Go to an island and we'll ride and let me ride. Do you want to ride down sweet chariot stop and let me ride? Sweet down sweet chariot stop and let me ride. Say their names.
Awesome, everybody keep rolling. Upside down there and then clapping this other way, upside down. Like that, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Hey everyone, this is Fisherman's Village Broadcast Happy Hour, and we are here at Shack Arts Center in downtown Everett. This is sponsored by Tito, Vodka, and Elysian Brewing, and I am with the one and only, wonderful Lady A. Hello.
Hello,
Lady
how you
A.
doing, Eva?
I'm doing good. It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you. It's
Finally.
nice to meet you too. Even though I looked you up.
I
I saw you on TV one night.
know. I was like,
looked
maybe
you
A
up. I
looked me
love
up. Wow.
it. Yeah, you're really good.
Thank
So
you.
it's nice to meet you in person.
Ditto. So you've been playing in Seattle for 20 plus years, which is
Yes.
an amazing career. And I saw that you've been compared to Tina Turner and Shaka Khan. I love Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
And would you say those are direct influences?
No, as a matter of fact, they're not. They're not direct influences. I think that came from the fact that I used to do a lot of Tina Turner when I first started out, and Shaka Khan just comes from the hair. So no, they're not direct influences. My influences mostly are like Denise LaSalle, Mahalia Jackson. I love. I grew up with Millie Jackson, and I love Betty LaVette. Is my influence nowadays. But old school Johnny Taylor. I'm an old school kind of girl. A lot of gospel.
Nice.
Shirley Caesar and that kind of thing. So you hear those influences in my music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
amazing. And one of the things that I read that I really appreciated, I was born in Seattle. My family's from New Orleans. I like the gumbo references I kept running into.
That's because my people are from Louisiana,
Okay,
girl.
I was gonna ask, that was my next question. Are there some Southern roots? That's my
Yes.
next question.
Yes.
Please go into that.
Well, my grandmother, my great grandmother, I had the fortune to be able to live with my great grandmother for 6
Wow.
months before she passed away. And so those influences come from Alexandria, Louisiana. And we love gumbo. And I make the best gumbo in Seattle. I will just say that.
Really?
Well, my first CD came out because I used to be so busy, and I'd always want to get the band together, just with their families and that kind of thing. And so I would once a year I would make a gumbo and invite friends and the band and their families, and we'd go to one of the band members' houses because I had a tiny apartment. So we'd go to one of the band members' houses, and I'd make this huge pot of gumbo all the time. One was really spicy, straight for Southern folks, and the other one was mediocre for you folks who can't really stand the heat. So then from there came my song, Good Music, Good Gumbo.
Yes.
And all my good friends.
So I have to ask. My grandma mainly made seafood gumbo.
Of course.
I have to ask, what does Lady A put in her gumbo?
So I put everything in the gumbo, depending on who's going to be there, but seafood definitely. And I will make just a chicken gumbo for those that can't eat seafood. But I will I'll put neck bones in it, chicken, corn on the cob. It's got to be in there. I want mussels. I want all the seafood.
Wow.
I want all the seafood.
Wow.
Hot links to give it that spice. Andouille sausage. I put sausage. So a lot of things going. And the okra's on the side for those of us that love okra. That's for us, on the side, because you don't want your gumbo to get slimy.
I remember the first time I had okra, because being born here, of course, all I know is the Northwest, but I grew up with Southern cuisine.
Right.
And I remember the first time I had okra, and I was like, oh, this is weird.
Different.
I was like, I like it, but it's weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it when I was younger. My grandmother used to always have it. We'd have catfish and she'd have okra. I didn't eat it. As I got older, I think I really started turning the corner about 40 or something. And but I love fried okra. Yeah, I could eat fried okra every day.
My grandma never
as
made
you can
it fried.
tell. But I could eat fried okra every day.
Oh man, we could talk about food for like 12 hours.
I know, we
won't
can sit
do
here and
that.
talk about
But kind of segueing with the gumbo thing. So tell us about the 2 radio shows that you host.
Oh, okay. So I host for Northwest Convergence, which is NWCZ online radio. Every Saturday, Black and Blues, the B-side. And that's, I play blues, soul, Southern soul, Zydeco.
Nice.
I feature a lot of women. I have Soul Sister Saturdays once a month where I play nothing but women because I feel like women in the music industry do not always get as big an opportunity as the men do, especially in blues. And so I know so many women from across different genres. I've met some incredible women out of Canada and even in Europe that I play on my station that you would normally not hear. So Black and Blues, the B-side comes on Saturdays from 3 to 5. You can always catch it early and click the link on my Black and Blues Facebook page and you can listen to it anytime you want to. And then on Sunday mornings, I host Gumbo and Gospel.
Gumbo and Gospel.
which airs
I've never heard a better combination.
That's right, because it's hot. I'm serving it. Well, Gumbo and Gospel comes from, I was just thinking about it, trying to think of a name. And of course, it's always about food because food and music, who can be mad at food? Who can be mad at music? You never heard of anybody being upset at a concert. Well, once. But not going to talk about that today, but once. But it came from the fact that I'm serving up a plate of inspiration, serving up a bowl of encouragement, sprinkled with love. And that's what I hope people get from it because there's a message in the music if you really listen to it. And gospel is my roots. So I'm always going to, the influence is always going to be there no matter what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did you, and gospel being such a big part of you, how did you develop the voice that you have? It's incredible.
Thank you.
I like that.
I smoked for 20 years now. My brother will be mad at me, but I've always had a deep voice. I've always had this tenor voice. I don't sing like most singers, and I was a choir director for years. So my back was always to the audience, and I had this ear to be able to teach parts. So how my voice has developed. It was much higher when I was younger, but still it was low. But now I think that I've really grown into my own voice and how I sound and how I like to sound. I mentor and a vocal coach for the Rhapsody Music Project here in Seattle. So I try to teach my girls that are the students that are there that be your own person. Yeah, it's good to go and learn the music of somebody else and sing like them. But once you've learned that, then you need to make that song your own.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna, and now especially for women in music that are coming up, yeah, it's all right to do cover songs, but if you can write or if you get together with a writer, my producer, John Oliver III, he's been writing for me for years. And when we started out, we were just talking about this today, that he's the one who started out, writing music for me. And he pushed me to write my own songs. I was like, I can't write no songs, but I did. I ended up writing from my heart what it was, but I really didn't have my voice back then. I followed his lead. And as the years progressed and I watched and I learned and I became more confident, then I have found my voice and what I want to do and what I want to hear when I'm on stage.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Fisherman's Village broadcast. I hope you're enjoying these interviews and learning about how artists are getting through during this time. And if you ever wondered how artists are writing songs with other artists these days, Well, check out this next story. This is Bay Area artist Little Wins and his quarantine-inspired series, So Far Away From Me. And in this series, he writes songs with other artists virtually. And you may know him as Andrew Vate from the band Sisters. Check this out.
Come here. Yeah, come here. Good thing we got that. My name is Andrew Vate. I'm a musician, songwriter, and producer. We're in my home in Berkeley, California. I've been sheltered in place here for just about 2 months.
I'm sorry, sneeze.
So Far Away From Me is a new music series about connection. Each episode will feature a different artist where we write a song, record it, and document the process. Okay, so you're recording.
I'm recording, yeah.
Okay. Welcome to So Far Away From Me, a music series about connection, episode 1. And please welcome my first guest of all time, Lizzie Ellison. Here we are. We're in Berkeley, California, and Los Angeles, California, respectively.
Correct.
And we are making this quarantine work for us. How are you, Lizzie?
Right now, I'm good. I think this is giving me like footing. Yeah, I was in a not so good place earlier, and then the minute we got on here, I felt like, oh right, this is who I am. For me, this is music, and using my brain in that way that's me.
So Lizzie Ellison of Cardioid and Radiation City, and all things awesome. As we're feeling more and more isolated, I'm wondering if there's anything that you're doing in particular to make yourself feel connected to your community.
Well, so I work at a grocery store. I'm a baker at like a pretty small grocery store down the street from my house. And I just happened to get that job quite literally weeks before this all happened. I was already working somewhere else, but there's a pretty insignificant but meaningful feeling of giving people comfort during this time. Mm. Yeah, I like I said, I kind of just got the job, and they just got a huge freezer, and I was like, oh, that's like my specialty is frozen pastries. So we started making pound rolls of cookie dough. Mm-hmm. Which they'd never done before. They'd always just sold like 3-packs or 4-packs. And the first week that I did it, they were like, I don't know what you brought here, but you sold out in like a day, 20 pounds. And their clientele was just like super stoked. So now that's begrudgingly like my thing is I make a ton of cookie dough to roll up for people. And there's satisfaction in that too, of course, but
do you have just one piece of baking advice for the...
Yeah, I do. Like once everything is perfectly measured and you're like, okay, I know I did that right. Mm-hmm. Then it's up to your intuition to say like, does this feel like it's proofed long enough? Has this mixed, when you're making pizza dough, you're like, has this mixed long enough? Is it tacky? Is it too dry? Like, and sometimes I'll like the patience thing, I'll just be like, no, it's fine. And in the back of my mind, I know it's not right. Ready, but I do it anyway. And then it doesn't turn out right.
It's like when you're on stage and you don't talk in between songs and you feel like it's a million years. So Lizzie and I will be working on a song today. So we have... And that to me sounds like, I think you kind of hinted at it, but that sounds like the chorus.
Yeah, I was like, could it get any better than that?
You leave room for the, it's like the best songs. And I always think of like the Future Islands Waiting on You, where it's like you have the verse hook and then you have like a pre-chorus hook, and then you have the chorus hook. And it's like the best songs continue to reveal the next thing where you're like, I already thought it was good, and then it got better. So we'll have room for that. Let's see if we can live up to the legend. So it'd come out of this like something like that, real like kind of classic. The 6-4-1. This is it's pop writing. I see. This is where the latency gets.
Fun. Yeah.
Slow down, memory. I'm always.
I don't have to.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's getting in my Carly Rae Jepsen.
Now I'm hearing like.
I'm just gonna grab that real quick. In time, why don't we forget about the world, forget about the
Drama.
Forget about the drama. I like that. That's sticky. Yeah, so in time, why don't we forget about the drama?
We're pretending
till we fade away. We don't have to waste it. And then big chorus time. Like, look at me, or like, don't you see? Right? Something that speaks to that.
If you say "Don't you see," I'd be more inclined to have it. Don't you see I'm standing in front of you? Don't you see I'm standing in front of you?
Ooh, yeah, that hurts. That's hurty.
Don't you see I'm standing in front of you? Something about you. Something want me to, or
yeah, or what you gonna do?
what you gonna do? You just feel my heart,
Look out. This time, I'm gonna start second. This time?
Yeah.
Or the second verse, right here. Falling out of reach. I can't seem to shake this defeat. No, we're just pretending till we fade away. We don't have to waste it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's good. I think that's a song. Okay, so while we wait for Lizzie to send me her vocals, I'm going to fill a few things in. She sang this hook that she was hearing in the reverb of this synth here, I think. And so I was going to recreate that here with this lead line.
Picking up my laundry. One more. Slow down, memory.
Starlight's a memory, the sea remembers me. The tide is calling me down to the beach, oh, salty and sweet. The bonfire singing out loud. Ooh, and I'm begging you.
We're going to start a tradition here on So Far Away From Me. I have a finished mix of our song, and we are going to listen to it and preview it for you now.
Slow down, memory, 'cause I don't wanna give up my mind. I just blew my eardrums out.
But is the guitar solo came rolling?
You guys are doing Eva first.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just gotta get the
Okay.
slate.
Go ahead. Perfect.
Well done.
Nailed it.
Hey everyone, this is Fisherman's Village broadcast. We are here at the historic Everett Theater. My name is Eva Walker, and as you know, times are very, very tough, and it affects our artists and our festivals, but you can support these artists by tipping them virtually. Thanks for tuning in, and here is Fretland.
I'm in it for the long haul, don't know if I've ever been. And I'm in it for the long haul, don't know if I've ever been. I'm in it for the long haul, don't know if I've ever been. But I'm with you, but I'm with you, but I'm with And I'm high up in the sky now, don't know if I will ever land. I'm so high up in the sky now, don't know if I will ever land. I'm too high up in the sky now, don't know if I will ever land. 'Cause I'm with you, 'cause I'm with you, 'cause Hey, everybody. Thanks for being on this long haul with us. And, but thank you. Thank you. Off with a bang. All right. Yeah, we're a band named Fretland. And if you're meeting us for the first time, thanks for joining us. And thanks for supporting Fisherman's Village broadcasts. It's a little bit different than we're used to. We love a good, crowded, dingy bar, but, well, this will have to do. I hope you're comfy. Here we go. The snow's coming down. The peony springing up from the ground. And I wonder if I could talk you back to this town. And I'll pour the wine, let you get it all out. You know I don't wanna sing the blues all of my life, 'cause every song would be about you. Giving it one more try. You're still in my hair, and I can feel your eyes, the way that you stare. If I gotta meet them, will you care? For this space between us, for this space between us. You know I don't wanna sing the blues all of my life, 'cause every song would be about you. And give it one more try. You know I don't wanna sing the blues all of my life, 'cause every song would be about you. Give it one more try. You know I don't wanna sing the blues. Ooh, 'cause every song would be about you. Giving it one more try. Awesome, thank you. That was a song called One More Try, and that is coming up on our second record here. So we are really excited to start talking about it. And since you are in the future, I guess we're allowed to. We got a second record all lined up and ready for spring of next year. So something for us to look forward to sharing with you all, and hopefully something you can look forward to too. We got a couple more new ones up and coming for you. And I know your days are long. You don't see the sun till it's gone. You're fracking your heart to stone. It doesn't pay out. And I know your weight is large, and I don't always play my part. Living a life ain't much living, but now you're away. So come on home to me, where my dates are better. I know your nights are long. It's tempting to not be alone, but I'm leaving my light on if ever you stray. Come on home to me. Awesome. I love that song. I'm gonna. Usually I would just introduce the band, but we all have our own mics today, so I feel like everyone should just.
So we should introduce the person to our right.
Yeah, sure.
Logically.
I mean, really.
This is Luke Francis Martin. Everybody.
Thank you. This is Hillary Grace Fretland.
Thank you. This is Michael Hannon on the drums.
This is Jake Haber.
Do I get to go twice? Jake Haber, everybody. What's going on?
And have another beer, sleep it off in the car, wherever I am. Tonight I am far away, you're a girl in another song, and straight to my heart. Have another beer, sleep it off in your arms. And have another beer that can meet a new friend. Just don't put me on a shelf, 'cause I could tell you everywhere I've been. Not enough to wait alone. You went straight to my heart. To have another beer, we can talk all night long. Feel it under me, the promise of a new ground. I could feel it under me, 'cause it's when I'm around. I could feel it under me, the promise of a new ground. I could feel it under me, 'cause it's when I'm Well, we miss you guys so much. It's been a mixed bag. I don't know about y'all, but it's been a good time to be reflective, write, and kind of write all over the map here. But this next one is kind of just a good old-fashioned love song to somebody that you used to love. So it's both of these next ones are up and coming off the new record, and the one we're playing next is called Could Have Loved You, and it is going to be our first single. So thanks for all your support. Thanks for listening. Thank you to Everett Music Initiative for still getting the gang together, and thank you to our amazing sound and video and lights. It's really taking the live stream to the next level. So thank you. Let it go, 'cause it'll lead away out of your soul. And take a bottle of your favorite wine out on the porch, and let me fade away. Let every color run, turning back to gray. Let me fade out with the sun, let it go. And don't look at me that way. You know I understand. I could have loved you, and I could have loved you. And that promise we made, and I can still feel your hand. I could have loved you, and I could have loved you. And let it go, 'cause it'll lead away out of my soul. I take a bottle of my favorite wine out on the porch, and let you fade away. Let every color run, turning back to gray. Fade out with the sun, let it go. And don't look at me that way. You know I understand. I could have left you, I could have left you. And that promise we made, I can still feel your hand. I could have left you, and I could have loved you. And all my life, I've been waiting for the one that I would find. But to love and lose makes me realize that in love you have to choose. And all my life, I've been waiting for the one that I would find. But to love and lose makes me realize that in love you have to choose. And don't look at me that way. You know I understand. I could have loved you, and I could have loved you. And that promise we made, I can still feel your hand. I could have loved you, I still love you. And I still love you. And I still love you. And I still love you. Yeah, well, we got one more for you. Just wanted to say thank you again to Fisherman's Village Broadcasts for having us. Our first time playing was in Tony V's,
Yeah.
Easter Sunday at 4 o'clock.
2018.
2018. Well, shoot, we got one more coming off the new record, and this one is called Too Much, and it's for anybody who feels like maybe they're too much of something at any given moment, or all the moments. So, here we go. Thanks again. I am uncertain sometimes if I'm ahead or I am behind, if I'm a fool or I'm too wise for my own good. There is a place in my head, but it runs me ragged while I lie in bed. It keeps me wondering if I'm any fun or I'm any good. I think you drink too much. Oh, I think you dance too much. Oh, you're too serious, and I know it's just true. There is a place in my head when it runs me ragged where I lie in bed. It keeps me wondering if I'm any fun or I'm any good. There is a place in my heart, but tried pulling away, but it pulled me apart, and I'll keep it locked up tight. Even I, the dead and again, the fear I'll say, I think you drink too much. Oh, I think you dance too much. Oh, and you're too serious, and that much is true. Oh, I think I'm just too much for you. And it's okay to feel that way, 'cause I feel that way. But my baby and my friends who say I think you drink too much. Oh, I think you dance too much. Oh, and you're too serious, and that much is true. Oh, I think you drink too much. Oh, I think you dance too much. Oh, and you're too serious, and that much is true. Oh, I think I'm just too much for you. Oh, I think I'm just too much for you too. Awesome. Thank you. We're Fretland, and I think we are signing off. Cheers, everybody.
Rolling. Let's do this again.
Upside down, though.
Oh, wow.
Double dose today.
Really show off your skills. Okay.
Go, girl.
Okay, you got it. I can do it anytime? Oh, cool.
Hello, this is Fisherman's Village Broadcast Happy Hour. My name is Eva Walker, and we are here at Shack Art Center in downtown Everett. And this is brought to you by Tito's Vodka and Elysian Brewing. And I'm here with Fretland. Hello, Fretland.
Hey.
Hello. How are you all doing?
Good. Yeah.
Awesome. So I just want to start with before, because obviously we're going to have the talk about this year. But let's talk about everything before that. How was, well, not everything, but how was your 2019 year? Well, how was your life before all of this?
Pre-2020. That'll be like in the history books. Pre-2020, life was full of promise.
BC, we're going back to before COVID.
Yeah, 2019 was a really exciting year for us. We felt like, we had some good traction on the first singles that we had released, and Long Hauls, obviously, probably the one that we hear the most about, people loving it, and it's taken on a new animal and a new meaning, so that's been really cool. We're all in this together, so yeah. And then looking forward to May, little did we know, so
yeah.
It's like we've been on 2019 was like a roller coaster, and it's just like going up and up and up and up, and then we just have been stuck.
Yeah,
up here. We've been
stop working. It didn't even like do this.
Like,
just
is anyone there? So yeah, 2020 has just been up there, but
yeah.
I mean, it was a nice build up to this.
Yeah. How was the you guys went on a tour late January, early February? How was that?
That was awesome. It was like it was my first tour. It was
My first tour.
your first tour.
It's also my first.
It was our first tour.
Our first tour. Yeah.
And it was, it was cold and rainy, and we were like sometimes like snow and sleet.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. Had a lot of sold out rooms.
Yeah.
And that was a very warm welcome.
Did you guys tour with anyone in particular that came with you?
Nope.
Just us.
Nope.
Yeah.
And where did you guys go?
We did Oregon, we did Portland, and we went to this place called Coos Bay that none of us ever been to. That we like.
What's it called?
It's called Coos Bay,
Oh.
and it's just
Yeah,
a small
never heard of
town,
it.
but they were really nice. And they
Seven
just,
Devils.
Yeah, it was this brewing company, and they were just really sweet. And Bend and Boise and
LA.
oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
That's totally right. Yeah,
Yeah, it was awesome.
and San Francisco, because I'm from LA, he's from San Francisco, and we both played our hometowns, and that was really cool because I never. It was like the opportunity to bring the band for the first time down to like my community, and that was really fun. So I'm sure for you the same thing.
It was really fun.
And was this to kind of like hype the debut album that came out in May? And did you plan on touring again? Was that originally the plan? May 2020, record comes out. Yeah, we're gonna tour again.
Oh yeah.
And
I think I held on. We also had like a European tour for like 5 weeks, like right leading up, which honestly would have been insane to like lead up to a record release. But I know that we were like, before like all the borders got shut down,
yeah.
I was like holding on hope. I was like, they'll stay open. We can still go. It was that weird, like very hopeful, like we were in COVID, but we did not know what it was in store for us.
Yeah,
so
that's how I felt about South by. I was like, we're still gonna go. We're gonna go. It was gonna be our first time going there.
For sure. I know.
So, that hasn't happened. So, Hillary, I read something interesting, and that was that your mother had a band, and you used to go to her performances when you were little.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just curious, because that's amazing.
It is amazing, yeah.
I was curious, watching your mother perform at a young age, has that at all influenced your stage performance with the band? Or just in general, even if it's just you solo.
I wonder how she'll think of me answering this question. I hope so. She was always very much herself on stage, so I think.
Did you borrow anything from her that she used to do?
I am like a mini her, so like I borrow a lot from her. Her cackle, like kind of the way that she kind of, I don't know, talks about a song. She's a very earnest songwriter, and yeah, I always wanted to respect, but also like engage the crowd and just kind of know her audience. So.
Yeah.
I try and do that as well as I can.
And I'm assuming she's been to your show. Has she ever done the mom, like, well, this is what I would have done?
Oh yeah. I mean, she's always got a couple notes for me, and I appreciate it. Like just the other day, we were talking about the new album. She goes, "So is it mastered yet?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she was like, "Well, if you just go back and like change this," I'm like. Thanks. Yeah, it's okay. It's already done. It's done, set in stone, but I'll keep that in mind.
That's super cool because my mom will sometimes do backup vocals with my band, which is like super fun. But there's not a lot of songs, a couple songs where there's some 4-letter words, whatever, and she'll literally be back here on the stage and I'm about to sing. I think it's the song Mr. Pink, and there's the S word in it, and I'm about to say it, and then you can hear her go, "There's kids here, don't say it." And I'm just like, Mom, be cool. Come on. And I mean, she's great. I'm glad you're part of my punk band, Mom. I love you. But there's some times where she'll be like, "Oh, I don't really like that song." I'm like, well, it's written and it's done, and we gotta perform it. Yeah. But I like that family connection that you have. And it's special. I love moms.
Yeah.
Moms are awesome.
For sure. And we get so much from our mothers, and I think it's cool that we've gotten our like musical passion.
Yeah, that's awesome. Have you performed with your mom or written music with your mom?
No, it's actually something we've been talking more about. She has been like really focused on work for a long time, but she started playing her guitar again. So every time we have like dinner, we'll just break out all the guitars and
that's awesome
and jam together. So
oh my gosh, do that and send it to me.
It's on the horizon.
That's awesome.
I'm excited for it.
Así como cuando yo lo como memoria de chico y llena de niño. Pues cuando tomo tu comer pienso que estoy el niño. Growing up, like my mom always like, hey, like you need to kind of take care of yourself. So I'm gonna teach you how to cook this. I'm gonna teach you how to cook that, So it was really like learning from my mom. If you ever go to Mexico, man, you're gonna find the best tacos in every corner, you know what I'm saying? But each one of them has their different taste. You go to your taco man for a specific taste.
But back in the South, as soon as you're able to pick greens and shuck collard greens and break string beans and all that, you're cooking. Comfort food meaning whatever makes you feel really good, whatever you can remember the memories in your grandma's kitchen. I do a little bit of everything. There's been people that say, oh, there's cannolis, that's Italian. I was like, well, how does that make you feel? That's a memory. That's a comfort for them. So that's what Grandma's in the Kitchen is all about, that comfort and those good grandma memories.
The vibe at Scuttlebutt is just great and welcoming. No matter what, there's a place for everyone. We're kid-friendly at both locations, dog-friendly at the tap room. Our brewers are so passionate about their craft, they want to make sure that each beer is its own thing. If you are a frontman of a band, you're going to love the new Living Daylights IPA. It's bright, it's fun. If you're a drummer, you're probably gonna wanna drink a porter. It'll keep that sweet energy rolling and keep you pounding on those drums.
I am still absolutely surprised every day by the amount of artists that are in Everett.
Right now, I'm a different challenge for artists, but we're never going to stop creating art because that's what we do. We're going to continue to work. It's what we do, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So what artists in Everett have done now is become more creative of how we can connect and bring back what art gives the community, which is a sense of empathy.
I found that artists need a brick and mortar. We need a place to gather.
What Black Lab is doing is figuring out how to stay open and be a beacon of a place where artists can safely go during the pandemic and still feel like a community.
Ready?
Yep. Thank you so much.
It's the first time I ever done that.
We are ready to roll.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fisherman Village Broadcast. We are here at the historic Everett Theater. My name is Eva Walker, and as you can imagine, times are tough, and it affects our artists and our festival. So if you can, please tip the artists virtually. It helps them out a lot. We really appreciate it. And without further ado, I want to welcome the Moondoggies.
Thank you so much. It's fun playing here in the hometown. This is a song from our third record. It's called Stop Signs.
Always ask me why you turn so cold and then fire. Then the smoke would fill the night, and we just roll right through stop signs. I know you hear it all the time, how you radiate sunlight. We'll just stay between the lines, put this foolishness behind. Whoa, oh. Well, I was sitting here thinking how everybody needs a home to hold on to, like the fingers of a god. Grab onto the ones you love. No more swimming in our heads, a love supreme somewhere instead. I know you hear it all the time, put this foolishness behind. Oh, oh. Maybe somewhere down the line, with our bodies in decline, your guess is as good as mine. We still care about our place in town. Yeah, I hear it all the time, put this foolishness behind, and just stay between the lines. We just roll right through stop signs. good memories in our wake. And there's nothing left for us to take. Let's find a peaceful place to die, or go out like Bonnie and Clyde, while the angels are surely laughing for the home we left behind.
Here's a new one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't give up on me, yeah. Don't give up on me, yeah. If it's just bad memories that you allow yourself to see, dig down deeper, my love. Dig down deep in your heart. I saw you talking to me, and I just wanted to be someone down in your heart. Just hide me down in your heart. Let's get out of our heads. Let's get out and go start again. Don't give up on me, yeah. 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 You know it occurred to me how sweet and naive we can be. Hide me down in your heart. Just lay me down in your heart. You know it occurred to me just who I wanted to be. We all need love eventually. It's like the oxygen we breathe. Let's get out of our heads. Let's get out and go start again. All my brothers in my hometown, don't give up yet. Don't you listen to the big frowns or get off track. 'Cause if you ever wanted me to, well, I'd come running back. 'Cause my like that. Get out of our heads. Let's get out and go start again. Let's get out of our heads. Let's get out and go start again.
Ooh, I got that COVID rust. I'm like missing
Crust.
chords. The crust. COVID.
Someday soon we'll be able to play music with everybody again, right?
I don't have to worry about talking to the audience anymore.
But you do.
Hey mom, hey work, hey everybody,
Hey,
hey fam.
Hi Sunny. Hi Zuma. My daughters. I love you.
Feel like driving a long way tonight. A new year dawning with no one inside. Are you all alone on a bumpy road, just hanging on? Always a fear you could lose the wheel, it could all be gone. What should be done? Yeah, it scares us a ton, but can set us free. And all we all need, it seems to me, is humility. My fears drive me and light up the night. A new year dawning with no one inside. Are you all alone on a bumpy road, just hanging on? Always a fear you could lose the wheel, it could all be gone. What should be done? Yeah, it scares us a ton, but can set us free. What we all need, yeah, it seems to me, is humility. I didn't know that when you left, you'd be gone. I don't know if I should call it theft or just move along. Driving a long way tonight. A new year dawning with no one inside. Are you all alone on a bumpy road, just hanging on? Always a fear you could lose the wheel, it could all be gone. What should be done? Yeah, it scares us a ton, but could set us free. What we all need, yeah, it seems to me, is humility.
All right, thanks to Fisherman's for having us. This is another, well, I call it new, but it's just not on our record.
letting people take you in their arms till you find they won't carry you on, carry you on, carry you on, carry you on. Your smoke is burning too slow. The people outside are ready to go. We'll finish this another time. You got yours and I got mine. Love sleeps deep in a tired room, nestled like a baby in her womb. This burning out feels a lot like love. It keeps me struggling with the could-haves. I think that you're better off. You got yours and I got mine. When it all was not enough, we'll finish this another time. All that's gone, been moving on from that sad song. Well, all it's gone. This burning out feels a lot like love. It keeps me wondering about the could-haves. When you're young, you think you're better off, standing down on the sidewalk, just letting people take you in their arms till you find they won't carry you on, carry you on.
All right, this is songs dedicated to everyone out there. Be sure to get out and vote, and can't wait to see you on the other side. And I'm thinking about a lot of people right now. Think about everyone, but hopefully we can get back to some normalcy. Lately, I hear you stall away from the light, and after you stumble, and oh, you lie, you live as you die, and you hope inside. And lately there's these decisions I can't seem to fight. There's a lot of people on my mind. Yeah, I So keep close to the truth inside, 'cause your beauty escapes through your eyes. And don't go disappearing or losing yourself in your mind. Well, I'm up here standing, and all that I am. And was it that clear? That sudden change of plans. Lately, there's these decisions I'm not meant to fight. There's a lot of people on my mind. Yeah, I think about them all the time. And I know that they're near me. And there's a long, long road ahead. Yeah, I guess that goes unsaid. And I hope that you find
Awesome, okay. Nice.
Hey everyone, this is Fisherman's Village Broadcast Happy Hour, and it is brought to you by Tito's, Vodka, and Elysian Brewing, and we're here at Shack Arts Center in downtown Everett. I'm Eva Walker, and I'm here with the Moondoggies. Hi guys.
Hi.
I think the last time I saw you guys was concerts at the Mural.
Well, I've seen you at Mode.
Oh, duh! I stopped working there. Maybe you know that already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's been a while.
But we in the lobby, we've
Yeah.
crossed paths.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last time I saw you guys perform as a band, I think was the Mural
Yeah,
thing.
when we played that show.
Yeah, and it was awesome. And tonight was awesome. So let's start on a nice, positive note. Not that this is gonna get dark or anything.
It will get dark.
I mean, you are gonna sign in blood at the end of the interview, so. But let's talk about 2019, like before everything was what it is. Your last couple years before COVID. We'll get to that.
Well, 2019 was not a great year for me either. So, but I'll leave it at that.
2019 was pretty fun. We get to go on tour. We toured the entire country, and
No, I'm just.
we get to play with the Head and the Heart on a whole series of shows around the country. That was pretty awesome.
And we did a West Coast tour in the spring of
Oh, that's
2019.
right. Oh man.
It's all kind of like time. So this is the thing. I think like COVID is my perspective of time and the way you put things in perspective. It's just time has become so bizarre. I feel like, and so even feeling like something like that feels like 10 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Like it feels like it's just been such a blur and surreal, and there's so much going on and so much at stake that you're like, it's weird the way that we're perceiving time and in our experiences, and whether it's personal or whether it's within the band, and so I feel like everyone feels like very similarly, like where it's like a week feels like a month, or a day feels like, it's
Totally.
like time is so and
It's all mushed together.
it's very odd.
Yeah, totally. Well, the touring with the Head and the Heart, that's pretty awesome, right? How was that?
fun.
How long was it?
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
Nice. Where did you guys go?
It was like Midwest, East Coast, South. It was, I think I want to say 22 shows in like 27 days or something like that. It was exciting. I mean, to be able to, they obviously, have exploded. And so being able to be in, I mean, there was that show in Minneapolis that was like basically like, it felt like we were in an airplane hangar. And they have such like diehard fans, and they were very like sweet and supportive. And it's very surreal because then the lights go up and they're just like, or, actually usually it's like the lights, like once the lights kind of dim, you go like, because people are filing in, and at the end of the show, you're going like, whoa, there's a lot of people there.
It's like an ocean of people. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's surreal because, if Moondoggies tour on our own, if we're headlining, it's like, you're just, it's a roll of the dice, it's, you just kind of like, somehow somebody on like, heard it on KEXP on the other side of the country or whatever, you're like, you have that experience, but those moments are like surreal, and that was so much fun. That was like one of those, you're just pinching yourself the whole time.
That's awesome.
We're just like, don't end, I don't want this to end. You're just like, you feel like you joined the circus.
Do you guys remember what your last show was, like with it doesn't matter the size of the crowd, but like your last show before the lockdown, and does it feel like it was 100 years ago?
Yeah.
It does. I mean, like, we literally have only played together maybe 4 or 5 times, and we played 2 shows at the Clock Out that a lot of people, a lot of our friends were like, that was literally the week before.
Well, that was when
just
like, are we supposed to do this? Like, this feels weird. Like,
It was before
is this
everything
skit
had
bad? Like,
closed.
nobody knew anything, so we were all
where we were on the cusp of going like, it was like, we shouldn't be doing this, but it's not quite clear.
It might have been one of the last shows that was
Yeah, that's what
played,
people were saying. March 6th and March 7th, I think.
Yeah.
That was at that point where you were suddenly, it was clicking, where you're going, you were still maybe having the conversation. You're like, hey, it's like, a lot of people get the cold or whatever. It's like, that was that moment where you're like, oh, this is for real. And it was like, so it was right on the cusp, and it was like, and we ended up doing it. And then right about a week or a week and a half after that is when it was like shut down.
Yeah, it's you all and Naked Giants, and I think Devon Lamar Organ Trio, and me and my brother's band. Our last show was the first week of March also. It seems
really?
like everyone kind of has that, like, March 6th, 7th, 5th, and then it's just like the world stopped right after that, because our last show was the day they also announced that South by Southwest was canceled, and we were like, should we even just, no one's gonna come. Yeah. But yeah, it seems like that last March, or that beginning of that first week of March, is just kind of epic, and we didn't all realize it.
We were like, okay.
No, we were like, just every single thing that happens.
We'll even declare the holiday, like the new
nice
Christmas,
to meet
right?
But we're like, we'll see y'all in July. It'll be okay.
Yeah, exactly.